coming up next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Tarek Skubal. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, 1 away. And that's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Squirts away a little bit. Altuve, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez in his 6th season batting in the cleanup spot. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. 0-1. That's inside.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
In the air, left field. Lee makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. Pitching in our game today, Framber Valdez.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ball. 1-1.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Valdez moved to first. Buxton back in there. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. On the ground to short, could be 2. The flip to second, on to first in time. Double play. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan.
1-1.
These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And a ball evens the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 out, space is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Aye. 0-2 is the count.
Next one misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And there's a ball. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now a chance for Yainer Diaz. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's in for a strike. And 1-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lee brings it in. 1 down. Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
At the plate, Blake Perkins. Strike 1.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Puts a bunt down. Simeon. They get 1. And he's safe at third as a run scores on the play.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Ryan Noda in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Fitzgerald at third with 2 away. And that one hammered way back there. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
And there's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Got it. 1 out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
1 out, bases empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swings through that.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And here is Matt Chapman. He swings and fouls one off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Altuve. Now one missed.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Up and in, and a count 2-1. Line drive. And there's one away. Here's Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Bregman.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Fly ball to right. Carpenter flying after this one. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Fly to left his first time. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And ball 1. Alvarez off the first with 2 away. To third. Fair ball. Alvarez around second. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now, Yainer Diaz.
Counts 1-0.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Runner. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. All muscle to center field. And they add on. It's 6-0. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle. And that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Number 75.
Stepping in, Blake Perkins. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first. Here's Kike Hernandez. Hard hit left side. Over to Altuve. Over to first, but he beats it. Back back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air to left center. Fitzgerald settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So man aboard. Jung-Hoo Lee up now for the Tigers. Strike on the inside corner. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in Detroit, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Noda goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
1
pitch
ball,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside. And that's down
ball
and
2.
away.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's outside. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Pena in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The Astros up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And that is cut on and missed. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And there's
3
a ball.
balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs.
2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Tucker on the move. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. His first at bat was a strikeout. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Adley Rutschman up now for the Tigers. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time. Rutschman retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Now it's going to be Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Hannafy back to work. Inside. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ball.
And a foul ball. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Lee makes the play, and there's 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 30. Justin Wilson.
Lace to right center, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Yeah, the batter now, Yainer
Inside,
Diaz.
ball 1.
And that one is inside, ball 1. That one missed. Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sprinting after it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Bregman is under it, and there's 1 down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground to 3rd, Bregman handles. Whips it to first, and Semien is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald.
pitching for the Tigers, number 44, Ben Schultz.
Late on that fastball. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at
the tag and he's out. So next up for Houston, Blake Perkins.
The left fielder, Blake Perkins.
Line drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Digging in, Ryan Noda. In the air out towards right center. Buxton makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Foul ball there. Pena tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. 2 outs. On the ground to third, and they tag him out. Back here in Detroit, here's the shortstop at the plate, Enrique Hernandez. That one fouled off. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And misses inside. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's Byron Buxton, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The other way, and foul ball. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that is out of play. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Out towards right center field. Carpenter. Long run on his horse. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Alex Bregman. Joyce, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. And a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't
Now
feel
batting,
any
right
vibration in your hands
Kyle
whatsoever.
Tucker.
Such a good feeling. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Tucker stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Alvarez around third. He will score.
Back-to-back base hits.
Smash
that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now here is Yainer Diaz. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw into second, and they put the tag on him. Back at Comerica Park, set for the last half of the swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid double down.
Spencer Bivens gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Santander at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Right side. Tucker makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. Now, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Pena. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The right fielder,
And
number
up next
30,
for Detroit, Terry Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Smoked on the ground to second. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. And we're back. We go to the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Tyler Fitzgerald. Joyce back to work. High fly ball, shallow right field. Carpenter makes the catch, and there's 1 away. And next to hit
Now
for Houston,
batting,
Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins.
Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
I got a ball,
There's
one
a certain
strike.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next
Two
pitch, a
balls,
slider
two
that misses
strikes.
outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the first base. Ryan Noda. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 54. Danny Kulo.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a
Ball,
breaking
that's
ball
outside.
misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Tigers,
inning.
the
Here's
third
Matt
baseman,
Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Ripped to short. In the hole. Jump throw. Not
He's
in
safe.
time. An infield knock to start the inning. And next to hit for Detroit, Marcus Semien. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Chapman on at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. Chapman
No,
back
he's
on
in
a
there.
dive. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Kike
The batter, number
Hernandez.
8.
Both for two
Next up,
in this
Kike
one.
Hernandez.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Over to Altuve.
He's out.
Double play.
He's
And
out.
that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for the
The
Astros,
batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Pena.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the
Tie a
count.
guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a foul straight back. And that
That's
one
a ball.
misses up and in. Now 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In
He's
time.
out.
And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Jose Altuve digs in now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Timeout.
Look out.
That ball got him right there.
And it hit him. So next up for
The third
Houston,
baseman,
Alex
number 2,
Bregman.
Alex
0 for 4, a couple of
Bregman.
flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Coulomb.
0-1.
He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Next pitch is outside.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
The 2-1. That's down and in. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. First pitch misses. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 11-0. So one out, nobody on. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fastball is outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty, and that misses. Now 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career. Since day one.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 50, Taylor Scott.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Byron Buxton. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one inside. Look out. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around and sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Perkins on the move. And there's 1 down. Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So last chance for the Tigers. And now Anthony Santander. A switch hitter batting right. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
And a swing and a miss there. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a foul ball. Mole is just 1 strike away. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Valdez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
11-0 your final score.